Oh boy. I gotta light up for this one. Did you guys hear or see the video of the little black boy hitting and swearing at a cop? Yep. Dateline, Minnesota. St. Paul. Child hits and swears at cop in heartbreaking video from Minnesota. This is one of the saddest things I've seen in a long time. If you think this is funny, you're probably you are a piece of trash. If you haven't seen the video, I encourage everybody to go to YouTube and type in child hits police officer, and I'm sure you will find it. I'm not going to play it on my channel because there's minors in it, and I don't want any red flags, and I ain't trying to get blocked and kicked off YouTube or anything like that. So I'll encourage you guys to go out there and find it on YouTube because it's everywhere. But it is a sad, sad video of a little black boy hitting a cop and calling him all kinds of swear words while people in the background were basically rooting him on. From NewYorkPost.com, shocking video footage has emerged of a young child repeatedly hitting a Minnesota cop who was there to arrest a murder suspect, calling the officer a bitch and telling his colleague to shut the f up. Yes, this kid probably is not over 2 years old. The clip released by Alpha News was filmed last week in St. Paul, a city that saw widespread rioting after the nearby police murder of George Floyd and manslaughter of motorist Dante Wright. "Shut up, bitch," screamed the young child, who appeared to be only a few years old and wearing just underwear while standing in the street with an even younger child in a diaper just behind him. See, this tells you what kind of parents these kids have, because if you let your kid play outside in a dirty ass diaper or underwear with the fucking poop in the back of it sagging, you're a piece of shit. You shouldn't be having kids. I can almost guarantee that based off this kid's actions that the mom ain't shit and the dad is definitely not around. Because ain't no dad gonna be okay with that. Because we know, if we're not an idiot, like a lot of people who have kids out there, we know that teaching our kids this type of behavior is only setting them up for failure in the future. This kid has no chance. What's he gonna do when he gets a driver's license and gets pulled over? Is he going to act this way? Well, if he is, I'm going to go ahead and say rest in peace now to this kid and get it over with. Because if his parents don't get their shit together, or if this kid's mom doesn't get her shit together, because I still don't believe there is a dad in the picture, I'd bet money on it. I bet $1,000 on it. I bet $1,000. If it was in Vegas and it was a bet, I'd be like $1,000. This kid has no father in the house. But mama better fix this, because this kid is headed down a wrong track. Yelling at a cop, calling him the B word, telling him to shut up. Let's continue from NewYorkPost.com. He then strode up and hit one of them, repeating, "Shut up, beat. Shut the fuck up." The kid then screams at the other officer, who was wearing a Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms vest, telling him his work boots are those ugly ass church shoes. Hell, this little 3-year-old know about ugly ass church shoes. See, this kid's been here before. I mean, if you look at the little kid, he looks like, I guarantee, I can't get a close-up look, but I guarantee he has silver teeth. You know the kids out there with silver teeth, right? Because mom doesn't give the kid enough water. All she does is give him fake apple drink from the 99-cent store. Capri Suns, all that sweet shit you guys are giving your kids. None of that's good for you. None of it's natural fruit. Capri Suns are horrible, and all it does is rot your teeth. And every once in a while, you'll walk around and you'll see a kid with 2 front teeth that have the silver on it, and, well, you can kind of figure it out from there. And I'm able to speak on this because my son, when he was a kid, He had the 2 silver teeth because I had him when I was 20 years old and I was dumb, and all I would give him was Tampico, orange nasty ass Tampico, which is the poor man's sunny delight. So yes, I can speak on this because my lovely son, who is now an awesome college student and has perfect, beautiful teeth because I was able to, get him braces and all that. But yes, I guarantee this little kid who was hitting the cop and calling him a BIT, I guarantee this kid has a couple of silver teeth because just looking at him, dude, he looks like, he looks like a product of his environment, unfortunately. Let's continue. NewYorkPost.com. This youngster hits one of the cops at least 3 more times in the 30-second clip, even as the officers, who remained calm throughout, start walking away. One bystander can be heard encouraging the children and calling out that one of the officers was an Oreo head, a slur suggesting a black person is acting white. Yeah, he did say something in the video like Oreo head ass. You know how we get to clowning each other and what do they call it, capping and dozens. Oh, Oreo head ass. So first of all, let's go ahead and dissect this. There's an adult somewhere around or someone older who is encouraging this activity. Encouraging this activity of this young boy hitting the police officer and calling him the B word. If the parents were anywhere in this vicinity of this video being filmed, they should be brought up on charges of child abuse. Because this kid, that's abuse when you're doing that to your kid. You're teaching them things like that, they're going to get them killed. This kid's parents or parent, this kid's parent is teaching him all the wrong shit. And I guarantee she don't need no man. Mom is probably one of those bitches. But this makes me sick. It's disgusting. And you should be disgusted too. Especially with the bystanders encouraging this. First thing you do as a logical, well-thinking adult is you pull that little kid away from the situation. And you put him on punishment or something for using those type of words. See, and that's the problem. These kids start using these words at parties and stuff, and us adults, we're so high and drunk, and we start laughing. Look, he just said bitch ass nigga. Hey man, your kid is crazy, man. Tell him to say it again. And the kid sees all this. I see this all the time, and it drives me crazy. It drives me insane when I see parents encourage this type of behavior. And while I'm at it, you know what else bothers me? And a lot of women saying this, but you women need to stop calling your kids the N-word. Like I see women be like, "Come here, little nigga. Come here, nigga." Like, why are you calling your kid an N-word? What are you doing? First of all, that's a horrible ass word. Secondly, when he gets older, he's going to punch a white dude out for calling him the N-word. But meanwhile, his mom's been calling him that his whole life. Parent, mom, can you stop calling your kid the N-word? Can we stop that? I see that a lot, too, in our community. That's gross. I hear it I'll hear it at the store. I'll just be at a random store and I'll come on, nigga, hurry up. Get the chips, come on. Get your Takis. And I'm like, did she just call him a little nigga? She sure did. Oh, God, we're doomed. You got bystanders egging this kid on, telling him to punch, keep on doing Oreo head ass and all that. Oreo head ass. Let's talk about that for a little while. We need to knock that off in our community too. Black man speaks proper English, he's automatically an Oreo. You know how many times I've been called that? I mean, it doesn't hurt. I'm left for shit. Nigga, I got a better job, and my life is much better than yours being a, quote, Oreo. But in our community, we laugh at you. We talk shit about you if you speak proper English. Oh, you trying to be white, huh? Oh, you got a good job. You got a good job. You trying to be white? Like, Who? That's nigga mentality. First of all, black people don't think like that. Black people, we progress. Niggas think like that. They think you're white because you talk proper all the time, not just when you're in court like their ass. You ever see a nigga turn white in court? I've seen it with my own eyes. He be in the hallway, yeah, motherfucker, man, fuck this shit, man, yeah, I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, shit, this nigga, whatever, yeah, you gonna smoke this blunt, nigga, whatever. And then they get in the courtroom, yes, your honor, I promise to be an upstanding citizen, and I am going to do whatever I can to make sure that nothing like this happens again on my watch. You're like, motherfucker, how did what? Wait, where did that come? Use that voice all the time. See how it got you out of that traffic ticket, my nigga? Use that voice all the time, bro. It just may work in life for you. Give it a shot. Don't be so proud that you can't pronounce something, or don't be so proud that you don't know something. We're the only race, we're the niggas, not black people, are the only motherfuckers that think it's cool not to know shit. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. What the fuck you think this is? Nigga talking about stars and shit. Nigga, I don't know about Jupiter, nigga. Shit, I don't give a fuck about Saturn. Fuck I look like over here, nigga. Well, I'm not. What am I, Neil Armstrong, motherfucker? Like, we're the only ones that do that. Let's not embrace our faults. You have a computer in your hand right now. And by computer, I mean your phone, your smartphone. How about you use it for something other than seeing what YouTubers are beefing today? Just a suggestion. I think Chris Rock said it best. You want to hide something from a nigga? Keep it in a book. And sadly, in 2022, coming upon 2023, that is still the case. We're proud to be dumb. And I keep saying we. I'm not talking about we. Niggas are proud to be dumb. I'm not a nigga. Like, don't bring that nigga shit to me. Like, when I use nigga, it's usually in satire. Like, I don't use that word. I hate when I see a bunch of black dudes standing around using the word nigga in front of white people. And then you wonder why they're so damn confused and why they feel like they can say it. Because you just said nigga 72 times in a 20-minute conversation. But whatever. I'm just being an Uncle Tom, right? I'm just being a house nigga. I tell you what, if I had my druthers back in the slave days, shit, I'd rather be a house nigga. And you would too. Fuck wants to work out there in the fields, huh? In the 103-degree South Carolina heat in the middle of a Charleston summer. Shit, I want to be inside the house and cooking, eating the master's wife's pussy out whilst the master goes to town to get eggs and milk. Like, I mean, look, think about it, man. The house nigga had it hard too. We had to eat that hairy muff of the slave master wife. When the slave master left and she's looking down the road, she's like, all right, he's way down there. He ain't coming back. Oh, nigga boy, can you please come in here? And then she lifts up her dress. And see, back then they didn't take showers like every day like we do. Like sometimes twice a day I take a shower. Shit, back then maybe they're lucky if they took a shower once a week. So when as soon as she lifted up that dress, come here, nigga boy. You know there was a stench in that room that is comparable to the cow fields that are about a mile down the road from my house. She lifts that up, and they didn't properly trim their stuff. They didn't shave it. They didn't, they didn't do any of that. So, just a big old hairy gash, and the house nigga had to eat that. Man. See? So don't be down in the house. The house nigga had to put up with stuff you didn't have to put up with. Oh yeah, sure, you had to, I don't know, peel potatoes for 80 hours. What did we do back then? That's a whole other story. I'm obviously just joking around, but seriously, dude, we're all slaves at the end of the day. So whether you're a house slave or a field slave, it doesn't matter, dog. We're all slaves. And you know what? We're going to continue to be slaves as long as videos keep surfacing of little 2-year-old children hitting cops and calling them the B word. Just something to think about. Now go out there and please your massa.